Okay, guys, welcome to Crochet Therapy, Morning Coffee and Crochet, take two. Oh my goodness, it says that my connection is unstable. However, I rebooted my internet twice this morning before coming live. And hey, Nikki! And I rebooted my computer before going live this morning so that I would try to eliminate any issues. But obviously, it didn't it didn't want to eliminate the issues for me, so it went offline again. Starting Wednesday, when we do the lives, I'm going to start using my phone and I will use my network, not Wi-Fi, so that we don't have this issue anymore. So I won't have the issue with my network, so that'll be good. I need to do something, better. So I need to do something a lot better. So I am going to message Lori. She's not on this morning. I hope she's feeling okay. And so we did do a take two. And hey, here comes people. Okay, I see you guys coming on. You found me again. Oh, I was just telling Nikki. Nikki jumped on real quick. I was just telling everybody, hey Brenda, that reboot I rebooted my internet twice this morning because I took it down all the way down and then I brought it back up and it still said it was not connecting. So I took it back down again. I rebooted my computer just so that we wouldn't have all of this problem. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I am, have you noticed that our Facebook page has been like growing by leaps and bounds and we've been getting a lot of new people? So I just want to encourage everybody to, share your makes on there. Show us your makes, show us the things that you are, that you're working on. Hey, Valerie. Welcome back to everybody for part two. It's like, episode two of today's morning coffee and crochet. I was just mentioning that, on Wednesday when we do our, when we do our Whip Wednesday, I'm going to use my phone and use the network settings so that I won't use Wi-Fi so that we don't get, disconnected and we don't have to keep, hey, Robin, Kelly, Valerie, Brenda, Nikki, good to see you. And I've messaged Lori. I was just saying I hope that she's okay because usually she's on, but maybe her husband's home this week. And when her husband's home on his day off or whatever, then he usually has projects for her to do, like keep an eye on the swamp while he gets out in the water and with the alligators. Yeah, the man does go swim with the alligators. So anyway, um, he's brave. What can I say? Hey, Bob. Good morning. So I just want to say good morning to everybody. And this is part two of our Monday edition. And so what's on your hook this morning? What's on your hook for this week? What's on your agenda for this week? Like, what is it that you want to accomplish this week? I know Robin is remodeling, so I know that she's got a full plate. And and so, she's got a lot on her plate, and a lot of it is not, yarn related. But, I actually haven't set a plan for this week, and I need to do that because next week is going to be really busy. Next week, I'm going to be traveling a little bit, so there may be some days where I don't get good coverage. I know, Kelly. I agree. I agree. And Nikki, oh, you're thinking about making a cardigan. Me too. I've been dreaming about it. I have, and I've like got all this wonderful yarn, and I've got a lot of it in some really pretty colors, and I've been thinking about just like whipping one up like Lori does, right? Oh, Valerie's trying to finish two baby blankets. Yeah. Um, yes. Has been ordering some books. She's dreaming about it. And Patricia is trying to finish her baby blanket. Nice, nice. How is that baby doing? And Brenda is trying to make bunnies for grandkids and the blocks. Nice. Kathleen, oh, she has a king size blanket. And you're in the process of moving to a new home. That's exciting. Yay. Exciting. So you know that nesting feeling that we get, we're moving to a new home. Oh, you got a king size blanket for your bed. How exciting is that? I love it. I love it. I know. I've been dreaming about that. Hey, Lori, your internet doesn't want to work. Well, mine didn't either. And I rebooted it twice. And I rebooted the computer twice. And I still fizzled out. So this is part 2 of the live. Hope you're doing okay, though. Hope everything's okay. And Kelly is so brave. Let me tell you what Kelly's doing. She is making the most gorgeous butterfly grafgan. Oh, I know. So she's trying to get the hang of that. A butterfly grafgan. It's really pretty. She showed me pictures of what it's going to look like, and it's so pretty. And so she's so brave too, because I tried doing a graph once, and it like gave me anxiety. So I'm like, no, never, not going to do that right now. And Nikki says she spent almost all of her Christmas gift card for yarn. Yay. What is that? Oh, what is a grafgan? Okay, Lori, a grafgan is where it's an Afghan, but you change up the color to make a picture. So, like with Kelly, she is working on butterflies. So as the picture of the butterfly starts to come to life, like she might go along with, her background color, I'm going to say blue or, green, and she's going to come along with her black background color, and then she's going to have to change the color for maybe 1 or 2 stitches because she's going to hit like the bottom of the wing, and maybe it's a black because it's bordering it, and then it'll go back to the regular color, and then it'll do the other bottom of the wing, and then as she goes back and forth, she'll have to change the colors, and it just if you think of a graph picture, each one of those little squares would be a representative of a stitch. And so whatever color that square is, that's the color of yarn that you would use. So you have, see, I'm getting like, thanks, Jody. Small blocks done one by one to make a picture. So, let's see. Oh, and a lot of times with the grafgans, you can't, it's not really feasible to use big skeins of yarn. So you have to make little balls of yarn and kind of keep them contained so that as you get to the spots, you can pick up that yarn, do however many stitches you need to in that color, then go back to whatever color. Bobbins, you guys keep me straight. Keep me straight. I am not liking that I made this shirt so wrinkly. It's my own fault because I like balled it up and set it down. I didn't take time to hang it up. I should have, or fold it, because it came nicely folded, and it was not wrinkled when I got it. So Valerie says she's thought about one, And Wendy, welcome back. You found me again. And Jody, good morning. And so it's good to see everybody back. And oh yeah, bobbins, all the bread clips for the bobbins. So yes. Yeah, you will get the hang of it, Kelly. You will. You will. And you don't have a time pressure on yourself either. When I tried doing it, I kind of had a time pressure on myself. And wow, cool. Now the one that you did with Ozzy, was it like a black and white, or was it like black, white, and gray? Was it like that? Was it full color? That's kind of neat. Clothespins, that works too. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And see, I even had anxiety about making the bobbins because I was like, well, how much yarn do I have to put in the bobbin? And I was like, hey, Kathy, good morning. And so, yeah, it was too much for me to handle. So finally, I just had to admit to myself, Jody, you are funny, Jody. Oh, nice, Nikki. Nice. Jody, you're funny. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Um, oh, she's a grammar checker for the Grafcan. Grafcan grammar checker. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I do that too. I read like Facebook posts and I'm like, yeah, if they had used the correct form of there, I would maybe share this one, but no, you didn't. So I'm not sharing you. I'm also not hitting like on it. I'm one of those. Yeah, I am. And then when people who have like PhDs and they and they use the wrong your, and I'm like, that PhD did you no good. So, yeah, I'm one of those. I'm like, you know what? You ain't so smart, are you? Anyway, it's only for those that brag about it, right? Yeah. If you're going to brag about it, at least use the correct form of your, okay? Oh my goodness. That's why I crochet. But you don't brag about your PhD, Lori. So there you go. You're humble. Okay? I mean, if you're going to make grammar mistakes, I know it does. I know it does, but that's why, you got a PhD. So that's why you got to check your work. I know, Robin. It does sometimes. And I have completely different words change. Okay. Like spell check for 2 years, it would say sorrel check, Sorrel. And it would have like a capital S. I'm like, I don't even know anybody named Sorrel. What is this? So, yeah. If you're going to brag about getting your PhD, you better double check your work before you post. Okay. Just saying. I mean, I'm very proud of you. You got your PhD. That's great. That's really great. Just check your work. Or Barbara will judge you. And I'll judge you so hard. I'm just saying this all in fun, guys. I'm just saying this all in fun because I know my phone has changed words so many times. And I'm like, stupid spell check. It's different when you're texting, because when you're texting, you're like communicating back and forth and you're not checking your work. But honestly, when you're making a Facebook post and it's this long, bragging about the number of members of your family that have gotten their doctorate, and it's like, hello, doctor, hello, doctor, hello, doctor, hello, doctor, and it's one of those braggart ones. Yeah, you better be checking your work, dude. Projects half done. Lori does have a PhD. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's right. I don't have a PhD, but I do have lots of projects half done. Oh, all I'm saying if you're going to brag, make sure you got your ducks in a row. Oh my, humble yourself, people. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little jaunt. I didn't mean to go down that road. Oh, yes. PhD, projects half done. Yes, I wish I had some projects half done. Some of them are only a quarter of the way done. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, I have a lot of, there's quite a few people in my family that have lots of degrees, and I'm very proud of them. I have full respect. It's just, don't go bragging. I am ready to, well, so I was working on that scarf. I was working on this scarf last night, and I'm waiting for the yarn to come in for the rest of this. But today, I think I'm going to start. I'm looking up because that's where my whip basket is. I don't really want to start something new, although I did do one of these just to prove to myself that I could do it. And this is wrong side. This is the blanket that I'm going to do in Starry Night colors, and um, with the really pretty metallic yarn, so it has like a sparkle sheen to it. And I can't wait to do that. That's going to be so pretty. Um, I think I'm going to do a couple more of the fisherman knot, and then I'm going to start putting it together. So I haven't found I let's see, my yellow. No, the metallic yellow. I haven't found it yet. To be honest with you, I forgot to look this weekend. The square. Which one are you talking about, Robin? Are you talking about this square or the fisherman's knot square? Um, yeah, this one was a pattern that had lots of swirls in it all over the blanket, and it's just so beautiful. It's a paid pattern. But you can find this, the pattern for this is out there. Oh, this one? It's not so bad. It's not so bad, Robin. It really isn't. My biggest thing was the teal that I have is one of those huge, really big, like a pounder of yarn. So, the others were normal skeins of yarn, like 3.5 ounces or whatever. Well, were they 3.5 or 5? They might have been 5 ounces, but they weren't really big. But this one I have in a really large, and so keeping them straight, because as you're going around, you do a little bit in this color, a little bit in this color, a little bit in this color, and then a little bit more in this color. And then you just keep going around. And so you have to keep changing your colors. So every now and then, I laid out the colors 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I would have to spin this and then reconnect it, and to get it from getting all tangled, because it would start to spin. Because as I'm spinning this, as I'm working it, then I would have to undo it. Oh, okay. Send a pic from Michael's if you see anything. That's great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because, I'm really, now this is Red Heart with Love Metallic. And they do have some on the Yarnspirations website. And I don't think it would take a whole lot. Joanne's has it on sale. Ooh, nice. So, anyway, yeah, this is going to be really exciting. And this was so easy to do. So I might do a couple more squares of these. I think this one, I don't know, like depending on, there's 6 different square colorways for this blanket. So this is number 1. And this one, Well, all of the squares, you either need 13, 14, or 15, depending on which number square it is. So, I can make up several of these and have them piled up and waiting. And then that's what I'm going to do is work on one colorway at a time. And I know I'm really tempted to like go from one to one. Um, Starry Night. Oh, okay. Kelly says they have the Starry Night yarn on sale, and there is a brand called Starry Night, but this one is Red Heart with Love metallic. But what I'm doing is I'm making this blanket in the colors of the painting Starry Night. So that's what I'm doing. So I have the olive green, I have a teal, and a royal blue. I'm using a sparkly white, and let me see what other colors. So here's 3 colors for sparkly white, and then there was a what were the other colors? Yeah, Kelly. So as I put this together, it's going to have like a design to it, and it'll just be lots of swirls with the colors of Starry Night, and hopefully it will evoke a Starry Night feel. It's obviously not going to look like the Starry Night painting, but I just want to evoke that feeling of the Starry Night painting. So anyway, it's one of my favorite paintings. So anyway, I also really like the Gustav Klimt, and he has a painting called The Hug, and I love those colors. It's just such bold colors, yellows and reds and blues and greens, and it's just so bold, and I really like that. Yeah. Thank you. No, I know, right? I didn't think that they looked like Red Heart either, and it's the With Love, so it's really squishy, it's really soft. It's not stiff like the regular Red Heart. It does have a little bit of feel to it because it has that metallic going through it. So you're not gonna be able to get away from a little bit of scratchy, but it's not bad. It's not bad. But I think that this would really look pretty like in the new house when we start building it, which we haven't started building it yet. But I think this would look really pretty, like hanging over a chair or a rocking chair or something like that. Folded and then just draped. I think that would look really pretty. So anyway, that is one of the things that I've been working on. So I think I'll make several more of these, and then maybe make a couple more squares for the fisherman's knot. Um, I know I'm going to get that blanket out too. The blanket that has the 2 different color blues and whites in the solid granny. Oh, sweater house coat. Yes, you did. And was that the one that you took a picture of and shared it on Facebook? That was stunning. I loved it. Thank you. Thank you, Viviana. I love that square too. I really do. And so, anyway, um, so let's see. Somebody was going to make a cardie. Robin is collecting books. Robin, you collected a really neat book. It was called A Motif or Beyond the Motif. I am really into motifs right now too in my head. I haven't made any. But like for the new house, I keep thinking, like we're out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of, 13 acres, and our neighbors are in the middle of their 13 to 25 acres, and then in the back, it's like there's forest way in the back, and then way over there's like way over there's a farm which has a lot of acreage, and then this way there's mountains. So I'm thinking like even for the family room and the dining room, and the kitchen nook area, unless it depends on whether that side is east or west, where it might get either really bright morning sun or really bright evening sun. I don't think I'm going to put anything on the windows. I'm just going to do motifs and attach them. I'm going to do motifs in like a thinner yarn and attach them and make like a drape. Nikki's going to make a cardigan. That's cool. I love that. I love that. But I was thinking about making curtains. Has anybody made curtains before? I'm really excited about it. And I want to do like different motifs. 2 minutes lagged. Oh, okay. Oh, Wendy, you're 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes lagged. That's too bad. Yes, like a lace wall, only in colors. Like I'm thinking, because I do like color, and I know in the new house we're going to do pretty standard wall color, the white ceiling with maybe an eggshell or antique white on the wall. And that way, no matter what color I want to pop, I don't have to worry about, oh, it's not going to match the wall. Here in Florida, we went through a phase where, all the walls had color, and I really liked it. And then the last 10 years we've had like this color, which is Home Depot. It's not oat straw. We did oat straw, and then we did, this one is called something brown. Oat straw was for the bedrooms. So it was like a lighter tannish color. But instead of doing that, nice. Kelly was going to make them for your kitchen windows. Nice. And so anyway, we're going to do that. So I want to do some pop colors, like especially in the dining room area and kitchen area, and then in the great room area, I think I'm going to do something that looks a little more antique-y, like with the different motifs, but like in a pretty standard color, like maybe a tan or an off-white or something like that, because I think that would look really pretty. So that book with the motifs, I have a book with motifs too, and I am loving it. I like the idea of doing like picking out like 3 or 4 different motifs and then just kind of, I was thinking about using cotton. I really was. Yeah. Because I think that would give it a really nice drape. Yeah. And plus then the cotton, it would drape better. And, if it was humid, I don't know. I just think, yeah, lace weight yarn. Yeah. So I have some cotton that is like a 2 weight yarn. And, so I could, nice. That would really give it a pop, wouldn't it, Jody? Yes. So anyway, that's what I've been thinking about. Yes, then I can change anytime I want new colors. Exactly. So I think I'll do that. Anyway, that's what I've been like dreaming of. The new house. I'm just like thinking of projects for the new house that would be practical, that would be pretty, that would be useful, and that would just make it look like home, Yeah, that would just make it look like home. Do you guys know the cost of moving is outrageous? Like 5,000 to 7,000, and that's a good price. And so, upwards of 10,000. Yeah, that would make it mine. Exactly. So, yeah. So anything that we don't have to move is a good thing. So there's certain furniture that we're definitely taking, but then like the living room, it's cheaper for us to just purchase new living room furniture than it is to, move what we have. So there's certain. Jody has a truck. Jody, I'm too old to move things. My husband has to get maybe shots in his shoulders because his shoulders are really hurting. Yeah. We're paying somebody. But the whole point was we won't be able to afford a huge truck. So anyway, yeah. But thanks for the offer, Jody. Listen, when we get our property going, oh yeah, it's about 600 miles. It's about 600 miles from where we are in Florida to the Pigeon Forge area. So it's like the outlying area. But yeah. So anyway, Jody's got my back. Yeah, but Jody, if you do that, you'll have to make sure you put a little fur thing in there. A little fur baby. I don't know, because you do sheep. I'm not sure I'm up for sheep. They're really cute when they're little. Oh my, I wish. I wish it was 5 hours. It actually takes us 10 to 12, depending on traffic, because we have to go through Atlanta. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. So when we go through Atlanta, Ecru or Antique, yes, definitely, Wendy. Definitely. Yeah. When we go through Atlanta, oh, it is not fun. It is not fun. So, I mean, at any point, you could be sitting there for 30 minutes to an hour. Oh, sheep are so friendly and loving, even the big ones. Jody wants to know, how fast do you drive, Kelly? Well, she just divided it. Yeah, 600 miles. Oh my gosh, 600 miles in 5 hours. That's over 100 miles an hour. Kelly, I love it, Kelly, that you do math like I do. That's awesome. I'm going to do the Wiggles. Do you guys ever watch the Wiggles? Do you have little ones? Yeah, I was doing this and I was like, oh my gosh, that's just like the Wiggles. Oh my goodness, Kathleen. Oh yeah, you're using U-Haul and doing 2 miles, 74 and 59. You have two teenagers in the house. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you have the two teenagers. Kathleen, be very careful. Be very careful. Kelly has a secret plane. Oh my goodness. Yes, Jody, the Wiggles. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. You guys just keep me going. You really do. That's so funny. All right, guys. Well, we have talked for the equivalent of an hour. I know it's been 30 and 30. It's so good to see you guys. I wish that I could see your face. One day, we're going to, the Wiggles too. One day, I'm going to set up, I think maybe I could set up a Zoom or something like that. And whoever wants to get on, maybe we could get on and do a special like chat crochet along, not the morning one, but maybe one evening we could do that. I'll check into that. I will check into that. Yeah, that would be so fun, because then we could all be on and chatting and I could see your faces for real. And so I know what you guys, I know what some of you look like because of the Facebook posts and things like that. But I don't know, I would love to put a face to a name. Oh, Kathleen took her grandson when he was 2 to the Wiggles in St. Louis. Oh my, he's going to be 18 next month. Have the Wiggles been around that long? Wow. I know, Nikki, I will have to figure out Zoom as well. Oh, I know. Okay, so I could do a room in Facebook. Oh, ooh, on our page. That would be fun. Okay, I'll check into it. We'll set up a time, we'll set up an event date, and maybe we'll set up a room and we'll all get in there and we'll all chat. That would be fun. That would be fun. And we'll have a theme. I'll come up with a cool theme. Everybody gets to participate if you want, or you can just lurk if you want, or just sit there and smile. Yes. So we'll work something out and we'll get that going. All right. Well, that sounds great. Guys, I hope that you have can you see other people on on the Facebook room? Yeah, I think everybody connects. Um so okay, Lori says yes, but Lori, this is going to be like quite a few people. So I don't know. We'll see. Everything would be fun. So I know it would be so great to hear everybody's voice. Definitely. All right, guys, something exciting to think about. So this week, today's Monday, we get to set the pace for the week, and we get to make this week whatever we want it to be. And for me, for you, I want it to be a great week. So stay safe, be kind, and let's get hooking. Oh, three. Let's get hooking. Nice, Jody. Thanks for the mod. I love it. I love it. Absolutely. All right, guys. I'll get back with you.